Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Let's talk about the library, and in particular, we're going to talk about the library in Birdseye. And joining me in the studio is the branch manager for the library in Birdseye, and that is Ruth Gehlhausen. Also joining us is Rita Douthitt. Now, Rita is the director of the Jasper, Ferdinand, Birdseye, and Dubois libraries. Okay, so you're the head honcho.
Right.
You're the head honcho at Birdseye.
Right.
Okay. We're going to start off, we're going to get to Birdseye in just a moment, but Rita, we're going to talk to you about all the libraries, all come under one umbrella?
Actually, two. There are two systems. There's the Jasper Public Library and there's the Dubois County Contractual Public Library.
Okay.
Jasper is its own entity, and then Dubois, Ferdinand, and Birdseye are part of the contractual library, but the contractual library is administered by the Jasper Library.
Okay.
So I am the director of all four.
Now, at Jasper, you have some big events coming up. One coming up the 17th, I think.
The 17th is our Teddy Bear Sleepover.
Ooh, okay.
And
let's talk about the Teddy Bear Sleepover
Teddy
at Jasper.
Bear Sleepover. We did it last year for the very first time, and the children come on the 17th, and on that day they will make a name tag for their teddy bear. They'll bring their own stuffed teddy bear, animal, whatever they want, make a name tag for it, and they will leave it for a sleepover. And during the night, the little teddy bears do all kinds of things around the library, so then the owners of those teddy bears come back the next day and get to see the pictures of what happened and what their little teddy bears did during the night.
Well, that sounds really cute, because it's
It
kind
is.
of the opposite of, kids are always dropped off for a slumber party and parents come back and get them, and this way they are the parents.
Right.
So what sort of activities will these teddy bears be doing? Will they?
They get to play on the computers, they get to go to the back room and help process books, they get to go into the theater and they read books, they read to each other, they help shelve books in the stack, so just a whole variety of things that they can do. They can get into all kinds of things.
Is this a free service?
Yes, it is
So
free.
it's free. And is there a pre-registration that is needed?
That I'm not sure of.
Okay.
They can check on the website for the programs for Jasper, or they could give them a call and talk to either Christine or Lisa, the children's librarians in the city.
And at any of the libraries, you had a winter reading program.
Right. There
And
is
it's not too late to sign up for
No,
that?
there's a system-wide winter reading program. It started December 1st and it goes through February the 1st. You just come into any of the locations and pick up a bingo card. And basically you play bingo. You can go diagonally, crossways, whatever, 5 things. Read a book, read a magazine, get on the computer, attend a program, just come to the library, visit the library. So any of those 5 things that you do, then you turn that in, and we have weekly drawings for prizes, and then there will be one grand prize winner at the end of it. And it's all libraries.
And everybody can enter once a week.
Yeah,
not
once a
just,
week.
Just once total, once a week.
And if you go and you participate in the bingo, you don't just stay at the Jasper Library. You can go to the Ferdinand one day, you can go to Birdseye
Right.
the next
That's
day.
correct.
Okay.
Exactly, yes.
And so the B is like read a book, the I is like visit a library, the N is visit a program. Is that what
Anything. I mean,
Okay.
there's a variety of things on there, so it's not all just read a book.
Okay.
It's we want people to come and see all the different things that you can do on the library. Go to the website and look up something on one of our databases. Just all different kinds of things so you can see the different things that are available for you at the library.
Okay, and then the librarians will stamp it or punch it, something?
They'll initial it,
somehow?
mark it
Okay.
somehow, and
right.
verify it, yes.
Other programs going on?
Oh yes, at Ferdinand there's a See You at the Library program for teens, and that's on Wednesdays at 3:30 after school, and it's just sort of a chill out time for the kids after school. They can play on the Xbox, they can do their homework, they can just visit with their friends and have a snack. There's the same sort of thing, it's called the Keurig Corner at Dubois, and it's on Tuesdays at 3:30, and it's the same thing. They have a Keurig machine, they'll serve hot chocolate and snacks, and they have some beanbag chairs, and it's just a time that you can go visit with your friends, do your homework, get on the computer, that sort of thing. It's just some special time for the teenage kids. Story times are starting up everywhere, and probably toward the end of January and February. At Ferdinand this Saturday, the 11th, there's a book signing. Anna Crystal, who is a Ferdinand author, she will be there at 2 o'clock to sign her book. And on February the 1st at Ferdinand, Dr. Moss will be there to sign his book. And he will be there from 2 to 4 on February the 1st. Lego Club meets January 26th at Jasper. There's the Tuesday afternoon craft club at Jasper. There's a knitting class on Thursdays at Jasper. There's an English paper piecing quilting program, and that is next Wednesday at Ferdinand at 6:30. And this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock at Dubois, there's a CPR class. And on Monday the 13th at 6:30, there's a genealogy workshop at Dubois.
A lot of things going on at the libraries.
Check out the website. There's something going on every day somewhere.
And the website is?
www.jdcpl.lib.in.
All right.
A mouthful.
It's a mouthful. You could also probably just Google it and find it that way. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, Ruth, let's talk about the Birdseye Library. Where physically is the Birdseye Library located?
It is the actual address is 100 State Road 145. But if you're familiar with the Dairy Barn in Birdseye,
who isn't?
You're just there. You're there.
Okay, you're just right across the tracks.
Right across
okay.
the tracks.
Now, how long has the Birdseye Library been in existence?
Just a little over a year.
Okay.
And our days that we're open are limited. So we have, well, just in October, we doubled the amount of hours we're open. So now it is Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 6, and Wednesday and Saturday from 10 to 2.
Okay, now the Birdseye Library, what services do you offer? Obviously, Birdseye is a smaller town and the building's going to be a little bit smaller than, say, at Jasper. But what services do you offer at Birdseye?
We have just about everything that the other branches have. Might take a little bit longer to get there, but lots of computers. We have Wi-Fi service. If you are interested in checking out a particular book that we don't have on our shelves, we can, and one of the other branches has it, we have a delivery service Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we can get that book to you within just a couple of days. We can also have interlibrary loan, so if our system doesn't have the book, we can probably get it from you from someplace in Indiana.
And something I think we should point out about all the libraries is it's a free service that we are getting, and a lot of people aren't taking advantage of it like they should. And it's as simple as going and getting a library card.
Right.
Is that right? What do you do to get a library card? At Birdseye, what do? I walk up to the front and say, what do I do?
We have a designated computer that you go in and actually fill in the information, and then you have to show some kind of ID. And it's just that simple. And current address.
And you have to be a resident of Dubois County to be part of this. But
That's
if you want to be
correct.
in the Spencer County Library System, you would just go like to Dale, and they too do something.
We
similar.
do participate in this. It's a statewide reciprocal borrowing program.
Okay.
So if you live in a library district or a county that participates in this statewide reciprocal borrowing program, you get your home library card. You bring us your home library card and identification and fill out an application. Then you can get a library card from us.
Okay.
Free
Now,
of charge.
I know that people don't think of libraries. I think we think of libraries as books, and now we think of libraries as having computers. But you have CDs, you have movies,
Music.
you have magazines, music. Are people surprised when they come into a library nowadays going, I didn't realize this was here at no charge?
Yes, we get that quite often.
Right. There's the computers, there's the e-books, e-audiobooks, downloadable music, downloadable audiobooks. We're looking at and hoping at some point in the not too distant future to move into downloadable videos, as well as the print materials that are available. There's the programming. There's assistance with a lot of the government things. We help people, we show people, we have the computers where people can access in order to file for their unemployment, to file for job applications, file their taxes. So the computers are there, and that's where the people are told, go to the library, use the computer, and that's why we have so many computers, and they're always busy. So you can come to the library. We cannot physically sit down and enter your personal information, but we can get you started and show you how to do it and how to access it. But it's like filing your taxes. We can't sit down and do that for you. We're not qualified to file taxes or to tell you what kind of form to use, but we can show you where those forms are and show you how to print them off and give you access to them.
Okay, and all at the library. And I guess in a town like Birdseye, this is really important to the core of the town, the spirit of the town. What does it mean to Birdseye to have a library?
I can tell that the residents take pride. They're very excited to have a library down the street, someplace that where they can go, not just for computers, but to socialize sometimes too, especially the little ones. You know, you can tell when there are a couple of families together. It's just really a positive thing. And we try to have in the children's room Legos and other kind of games that'll make it a real pleasant experience to come to the library. And a lot of families do come for the children, and in the meantime, mom picks up a book too. So it's a plus. It's a very, very good thing.
Are libraries still very quiet places? I can remember librarians always going, shh. But are they, because you've got all these things now, is it?
No.
There are quiet rooms, though.
At Dubois and Ferdinand, there are quiet rooms with the brand new libraries, but unfortunately at Jasper and Ferdinand, there really aren't a lot of quiet spaces. There's some corners, and that's probably one of the complaints that we hear. Can't you do something about the noise in here?
Because I thought one of the jobs of a librarian was to go like that.
Yeah.
But
that's what my husband says. I have a degree in.
You can't provide the services that we do in a totally quiet atmosphere.
No, right, exactly. Because libraries really are different places now than they
really
were, say,
are.
20, 30 years ago.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Well, we hope to have you ladies back again talking about the Birdseye Library and the libraries in Jasper, Dubois, Ferdinand, and Birdseye. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, at Birdseye, we are going to apply for another grant, a community block type grant, like we did at Dubois. And the first phase of that is a planning grant, feasibility study grant. And we just got the word before Christmas that we have been approved for and are going to receive a planning grant to do the feasibility study. So that's the next big thing that's going to be happening at Ferdinand. So we're really, at Birdseye, we're really excited about that. We have the support of the town council, who have been just wonderful. You know, if it weren't for the Birdseye Town Council, we wouldn't have the building. So they have just been so supportive and so helpful. So the next phase is to do this feasibility study. So we will probably be having public meetings, asking for input from the community. We will ask for letters of support from the family, from the students, from children. What does the library mean? Why is it important to have it? That sort of thing. So that will be the next big thing that's going on at Birdseye.
Okay.
We need a quiet room, so that expanded space is very important.
Okay, well, ladies, thank you very much for being our
Thank you
guest.
for having us.
Thank you.
Our guests have been Rita Douthitt. She is the director of the Jasper and the Dubois County Contractual Library Systems in this area, and also Ruth Gehlhausen, who is the branch manager at Birdseye. We thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.